These barren huts in remote Tanzania are used for trapping mosquitoes, enabling researchers to study the deadly creature. But recently, the pests which carry the malaria parasite that's been killing humans for 50,000 years have been almost entirely absent. Scientists at Tanzania's National Institute of Medical Research are puzzled. They say less rainfall in recent years may be partly responsible for the decline in mosquito numbers. While this looks like good news for villagers, it also presents worrying evidence about the impact of climate change.
Why we think there's a decline in mosquitoes is that there have been changes in rainfall patterns. And particularly in Masaika, these changes in rainfall patterns have been directly linked to this decline in vector population. And so we see that climate change has a very, very important part in this decline.
In 2004, researchers caught more than 5,000 mosquitoes. Within 5 years, that figure had plummeted to just 14, a fall of more than 99%. Large reductions have been noted across the continent. Collaborators on the joint malaria programme include experts from the University of Copenhagen. Its lead researcher, Professor Dan Meyrowitz, is cautious about blaming climate change.
Although the rainfall pattern has changed over these years, we don't think that can entirely explain these rapid declines. We assume that there may be other factors in play. It could be a disease among the mosquitoes. It could also be a change in use of agricultural pesticides in these communities. Because the interesting thing is that there's been no systematic attempt to control mosquitoes in these communities. So there have been no major intervention targeting the mosquitoes. So, but despite that, we observe this very rapid decline.
Other scientists are sceptical. The World Health Organization say increases to malaria-fighting budgets was pivotal in reducing deaths over the past decade. But the mystery and the worries surrounding it remain, especially as extreme weather events are becoming increasingly common across the region. There are also worries that in areas where the mosquitoes have disappeared, resistance to malaria is on the decrease, and that if the disease returns, the impacts will be devastating. Out in the village of Tongoni, however, there is much joy. For a new generation, malaria is, for now, no longer the killer it once was. Jim Drury, Reuters.